What's going on, fellas? Today we're going to be looking at one strat for each site on Clubhouse, playing Thorn. First site we're going to attack is bedroom and gym. You're going to want to make sure you got the deployable shield. You're going to reinforce this wall right here. Put your shield up so that you have a bit of a gap. That's just a little too big. If you're in lower ranks, you could probably get away with that, but in the higher ranks, the smaller the gap, the better. That's probably okay for like bronze and gold, but for those higher ranks, you're going to want a much smaller one, but it's going to be pretty difficult to see your character here. So I like to put my razorbloom right in this bookshelf. If you just throw it, it'll destroy everything there, so you don't have to worry about that. And they can't really see you, so that's really just an audio cue for you. And it's really up to you whether you want to put your razorbloom right here, here, or if you want to throw it on this wall. I prefer mine here because I can react fast enough, but if you find that it's a little difficult for you to react, then putting it further back might be a better idea. Or you can get somebody to put a proximity alarm somewhere around this area, just so that you know. But that's just going to cover your rear, so you don't have to worry about that too much. And you're just going to hold this angle right here, and it'll be really easy to get headshots. You're going to be pretty difficult to see. I've used this pretty much every match that I've played on this site. It's been successful for me every single time, and it's really up to you where you want to put your last razorbloom. You could double up in this area just to give you a little bit more coverage. You can put it on your shield just in case you die or you have to move away. Maybe somebody comes from the stairs, maneuver around him, and maybe hold this angle here. Or you can support your teammates and put it in construction. I either put mine here or here. This area is generally a lot more difficult to see it, so I like putting it here. For the second site, we're going to go CCTV and cache. We're going to make sure that we change off of the deployable shield and stick with the barbed wire. So we're going to place barbed wire on these stairs here, and what that's just going to do is that's going to slow them down, and we're going to throw a razorbloom right here. Obviously, they're probably going to break this first barbed wire, but while they're doing that, you see how the razorbloom, the area of effect is right there. So once they try to do that, that's going to give you at least an audio cue. Hopefully it gets you a kill, but for the most part, you want to use her razorbblooms to give you audio cues rather than trying to get kills. So you want to put them at points where you know that they're going to push. You just want to know when they're going to push. So the second one, I like to put it right here. And you don't really need two pieces of barbed wire on the stairs. It kind of just makes that one more likely to get a kill. So if you want to put your barbed wire right here and try to get that kill there, then that's perfectly fine. The next one I like to put at the top of these stairs here. For the most part, attackers are going to be looking at this window, and if they have an ACOG, which they most likely do, they're not really going to be paying attention to this razorbloom right here unless they drone you out. And the other thing that you can do, if you don't like this spot right here, you can place it on default. This is generally regarded as default plant on this, unless they, you know, bring Glaz and Splits and Monty, then, but they're going to plant it right here. So if they smoke it out, you're going to get a pretty easy kill, or if not, they'll back off, and you might be sitting at stairs here waiting for that razorbloom to go off to get you an easy kill. Our next site we're going to look at is Church and Arsenal. So for this one, I like to run barbed wire, just because I like to put it on these stairs just to slow down the attackers. I like to throw my razorbloom just past this light. They're not really going to be looking there. They might see the color, but even if they shoot it, at least you get your audio cue. But once they run down here, this razorbloom will go off. You can see the area of effect is about right here and on this wall, so it'll definitely go off, and you might not get the kill, but at least if you're playing right here in utility room, you'll be able to hear that and quickly be able to swing out for a nice quick kill. So this spot is really up to you. If you want to place it here, and I'll give you another one. But I like to throw a razorbloom on these stairs. Hopefully they destroy this barbed wire, and they run down thinking that they're safe. They keep running, you're going to be playing in utility room, and you're going to be able to catch a pretty easy kill because they're going to be running pretty quickly away from that razor bloom there. And for our final one, you reinforce this, or your teammate did. They're probably going to want to get that hatch, so we're going to want to lock down this area. So what we're going to do, you used to be able to put it up in here, but now it just drops down and won't engage. So right there. So this is going to catch anybody, and it might just catch their feet, but it'll let you know before they blow the hatch that they are actually in kitchen and they are trying to blow the hatch, so you can get ready for them. And that's pretty much it. Thorn is a pretty good operator as long as you play her the correct way. Don't necessarily use her gadget for kills. Use them for audio cues so that you yourself can get kills, because her gun has virtually no recoil, so it's really easy to get a leg up on your opponent. I try not to throw any razor blooms before the round starts because it's very easy for the enemy to drone them out because they're so big, they're so bright, it's really easy for them to see. And so I normally wait until prep phase is over for a select few, but you can do that at your own discretion. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, and I can't wait to see you play Thorn.